What is going on, everybody? This is New School Sports. It's your sports show. Here we go. I'm Pac-Man Jones. I'm joined with the boys. First up, Leecher.
Leech is his name. Leech is his name. Hey, what's up, fellas?
Also joined by the gangsta Caldy. What up, though?
How you doing?
Let's
Keep
go.
going.
Let's do it. Let's
Get
do
after it.
Always produced and edited by our boy Jay. Holla.
Finest.
The nerd.
Anyways, let's fucking go. Let's get right into it. It's wild card weekend. I'm super pumped. I hope you guys are pumped too. And yeah, this is New School Sports, baby. Run it. PA booth. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is kind of a tough game for Denver. I don't know. This Denver team.
All right, here we go. Wild card weekend. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy playoff year. I think there's only one team in the playoffs right now that has won a Super Bowl in the last 3 years, right?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, right? Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Woot.
I'm pumped, man.
It's going to be a good one.
We got two teams sitting out. We'll go over that in a little bit, but let's get right into our first game.
It's a doozy.
Here we go. All right, so we got the Los Angeles Rams, 12-5, headed to Carolina. Carolina Panthers, 8-9. They won their last game or they won their playoff spot in a crazy fashion. That was a crazy race between the Bucs and the Falcons. What are you guys thinking for this game? I have no idea. I wish I did, but this was just a toss-up for me. You guys think differently.
Yeah, toss-up wouldn't be the word I would use. Obliteration would be one of the words. Total destruction would be another. But yes, interesting battle. We got Matt Stafford old versus Bryce Young. I don't know if that's anything, but
That was the shittiest joke I've ever heard in my life.
yeah. Anywho, I like the Rams here. They're clearly the better and more talented team here. Puka is going to be monstrous against this team. I like that Rams, offense to just tear down this Panthers D. The Rams have a shockingly good defense. They're kind of known for their offense this year, but these Rams can play on both sides of the ball. The more well-rounded team is going to pull away here. Give me the Rams and give me them big.
Do you remember what the last time happened? Like, who won the last game?
I don't quite remember.
Yeah, who did- who did win?
Panthers won the last matchup earlier in the year. 10.5 spread. I don't agree with it. Devontae Adams still injured. He's probably gonna play. Give me those Panthers, man. Give me them.
Yeah, the Panthers are looking mighty fine, and man, big cats are lethal, dude. They're way more lethal than Rams. Have you ever seen a big cat hunt a ram down a mountain?
Not
It's
good.
insanity. Regardless, 10.5 is a pretty big spread. So
Yeah.
if I had to pick anything, I'd probably pick the Panthers to cover. But I got to go with my gut, and I got to go with the Los Angeles Rams, who I think are just a better, well-rounded team. I think that they're more experienced in the playoffs, and I think that they got this one. But I don't think that they got it by 10.5. So that's where I'm at. Moving on. Ooh, NFC North Division playoff match. Let's freaking go. It's super sad to see that Green Bay 9-7-1, Minnesota 9-8, Detroit Lions 9-8, and then the Packers just squeak in. Go Pack, go! Go Pack, go! What bullshit. But anyways, Chicago 11-6. They kind of got their ass whooped in Week 18. They didn't really play well, especially when Detroit's defense is dog shit. So I'm gonna swing it to you, Caldy, and then I'll come in with the tiebreaker if there is one. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I knew from the beginning that Ty was gonna kick us in the ass. 9-7-1 Packers, 9-8 Lions, 9-8 Vikings, and they get in with the 9-7-1. I mean, I hate the Bears, I think, more than I hate the Packers. So Jordan Love is coming back this week. He's been out for a few. I think the Packers take this easily. I do.
Really?
Really? So you can go ahead and check the receipts. Coldy has been saying that Ty was going to bite us in the ass all year.
Yeah,
You can
from the
check,
day
yes.
the tie came down, I said that's
And
gonna.
it did. But I agree. Caldy made some good points. Jordan Love's back. That is what is the difference maker in this game.
Yeah.
Give me the Cheeseheads. I don't think the Bears are going to grate that cheese this week. While the Bears do have a bright future, I don't think this is their year. They well exceeded their expectations and everyone's expectations for the year. So I think they're just happy to be there while the Packers are more hungry, and I think they're still the better team despite the record.
Yep. NFC North is tough. It's a tough division, especially when the Lions got good. It got even tougher. Man, I cannot express this enough. One of my favorite moments in this NFL season was when they interviewed Jerry Jones, and he goes, "Well, they got Micah, we got draft picks, and we tied." And that's where he left it with the interview.
Yeah.
That was verbatim.
Regardless, I know that he's out. Give me the Packers. I can't wait to watch that game.
Yeah. Should be a good one.
Moving right along, I know that we're switched on this one. Buffalo Bills 12-5. They're away, going to the Jazz, going to Duval. Jacksonville 13-4. What a year that they've had. I'm pretty sure that they were 4-13 last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts. I'll let you take this one, Leach, because I think I know what Caldy's gonna say, just strictly because he's biased.
Not at all.
Oh, okay. You hate Josh Allen, bro.
No, I
does.
don't.
Yeah, he does.
I called him being the NFL QB out of Wyoming. I said they should have picked him. Arizona should have got him over Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
They
You
should've got
don't even
everybody
know who that is. He's been out of the league since his rookie year.
Yeah, I could have.
Josh Allen was better.
than Josh Rosen.
I called that out of the draft.
Yep, you made a good point. This Jacksonville Jaguars team has had quite the up and down as of late. Started off the year, Trevor Lawrence, he's generational quarterback. Is he? Why is he so bad? I think he's turned around some of the haters he's had. This Jaguars team is amazing. Obviously, that dude Lamb Cohen can coach. Just look at the difference between the Jags and the Buccaneers between this year and last year. Great matchup, but I'm gonna have to lean towards the Bills. Give me the experience of being in the playoffs last year. The Bills are hungry. They need a win, and I think they're gonna be the team out of the AFC this year. And I like the Bills. It's gonna be a great game, but slight edge to the Bills.
What about Cohen's wife? She's not tipping the scale.
She is not. I've seen Sean McDermott's wife, and in the matchup of the wives, Jacksonville clears by a mile. But in the matchup of the NFL players, give me the Bills.
It's a little sneak peek. What do you got, Callie?
I couldn't disagree more. Jacksonville, I think, is going to take this by a landslide. Their defense, top 3. Buffalo, really not been doing good against the run all year. I think ETN tears it up. You got Brian Thomas Jr., Parker Washington, Brenton Strange. They're all going off recently. I think at home, they're even better. And I think that Buffalo defense is going to get torn up. I really do. Give me Duval. Even you made a point that Buffalo has a playoff experience, but it's all been losing. That's all they've done is lose.
Well, there's a few points that I would bring up. Brenton Strange has been going off, and then he got injured. But he's always been a target, and he's a good blocker, too.
I mean, after his injury, like in the last couple weeks.
No.
Going off.
You're not wrong. But at the same time, who's out of the playoffs right now that's been stopping Josh Allen from getting to the promised land?
Man, they weren't nothing.
Patrick
They weren't
Mahomes.
nothing this year. This defense from Jacksonville is way better than any defense Mahomes had in the last 5 years.
I would also argue that, this game could go a different way if it's in Buffalo. I think that's a huge point, but it's
Win your
not in
division.
Buffalo, so it does make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
51.5, that's a big number. But you know me, dude. You know I love Josh Allen and the Bills. The Bills are kind of like, Detroit fans. They're like just hoping, So give me the Bills. I like them. -1.5. They obviously don't know what's going on with this game, and the money lines are both minus, so
It's going to be a close one.
it's going to be a toss-up, I think. But give me the Bills. Let's go, baby. All right. San Francisco 49ers, 12-5, headed to Philadelphia to face the Eagles, 11-6. This one's interesting. I'm gonna let you take it, Caldy, because I'd love the controversy. Because Leach is probably gonna, talk about his 49ers.
Yeah.
There's no pry about it. He's going to.
Well, I mean,
He's gonna do it a lot too.
I kind of agree with them. Philly, they've been really sloppy this year compared to last year. Saquon can't run the ball nearly as good. Jalen Hurts just can't throw the ball very well, as he never could. Brock Purdy's been absolutely going off the last couple weeks.
Oh my God.
McCaffrey is just McCaffrey. I think San Fran takes this in Philly. I really do.
Yeah, it's very valid points. The Niners are firing on all cylinders right now. They've been most of the year without, if not all of their weapons, but
Yeah.
very few of their weapons, mostly just having McCaffrey. Pearsall's back, Jawan Jennings is back, Brock Purdy's healthy, and they still managed a 12-5 record even with all those injuries. Yeah, give me the healthy Niners, who are the best team in the NFC when they are at 100%, and they are. And Philly, like Caldy said, made some good points for once. The Philly team is very hit or miss. They either surprise you and they're one of the best teams you've seen, or they can shit the bed and lose to any team. So this Niners team isn't just any team, and give me the Niners. They're my sweetheart of the playoffs.
Well,
Little side note.
Man, Jackson Dart took down Philly earlier.
they're definitely not my sweetheart. 2024 playoffs, NFL playoffs. Brock Purdy broke my heart.
Yeah.
2025, 2026 season of fantasy, Brock Purdy broke my heart again. All right? So it's very hard for me to pick them.
taking
But
Philly.
you know what? I really don't like Philadelphia. I don't like their fans. I don't like how their team's put together. But I do really like their secondary. Their defense is a bunch of dogs, and they're like dogs on a bone. So it's not going to be the same games as they've been playing. I think that Philly's defense is going to keep them in this game. Ultimately, though, I'm going to have to go with Brock Purdy and the kid. He played unreal, especially against the Bears. When he played the Bears, that was absolutely unreal. He was shaking people off. He was scrambling. He was really doing it up, man, and I couldn't believe it.
It's irrelevant.
So, yeah, well, he's definitely relevant now. Give me the 49ers and in a close one. All right, here we go. Chargers, 11-6, headed to New England to face the Patriots, who are posting a whopping 14-3 record on the season. Rabel's got them boys cooking. What are you thinking, Caldy?
I think these Cali boys are going to come to New England in January, and they're going to be cold. I think New England's going to take over. That defense is amazing. I think Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson are going to run all over. Drake May's going to be Drake May, and he's going to do his thing.
He is so good.
I think he's going to win MVP. I know Stafford's leading the race right now, but I think he's going to squeak it in. I do. Give me them Pats. My old school dogs.
When does the MVP get decided? And do these games matter?
No,
in-
playoffs
to the
playoffs,
MVP?
Playoffs
Not
don't matter.
supposed to.
It's a regular season award. Playoffs are not supposed to matter at all.
Okay.
So they should have already made up their mind right now. But
Yeah,
it doesn't get released for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but playoffs always play a little bit of a.
They have to.
They act
right?
like it doesn't, but it does.
They
Or
have
it would
to.
be announced before the playoffs.
It's such a quarterback award, too.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
should be two. There should be MVP and then best quarterback of the year. But anywho, give me these Chargers. I'm just gonna get right into it.
Wow.
Oh, my
I
God.
think
That
this
is
is
that's
the type-
ridiculous, dude.
Wow.
The
Okay, fine.
Chargers? Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, I am joking. No, give me the Chargers, and I'll tell you why. If you know.
Yeah,
hold
I
on
would
for a
love
second.
to hear.
I think this is the type of matchup, and this team matches up, with the Patriots better than any other team in the NFL. It's going to be a slugfest battle. I would hammer this under. I think it's going to be a slugfest running battle between both teams.
What, you think-
Potentially shitty weather in New England. I don't think that either team's going to throw for more than 250 yards. It's going to be a slugfest battle, and I think the Chargers are built to win a slugfest battle. Yeah, give me the Chargers.
So it's a slugfest battle. Is that because they're coached by a Michigan man, or what do you?
I just think the Chargers, they're built to run. Ideally, so are the Patriots. Drake May's having an awesome year, but it's a running team. They're a run-first team. Drake May is just awesome with the play action. But yeah, I think it's going to be a running battle, and I like the combo of Hampton and Vidal more than Stevenson and Trayvon. So give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to absolutely say disagree with everything that you said there. I think that the Chargers have been a mess all year. I think that the games that they have won, they've squeaked by in winning. And, they do win the turnover battle, and that is why they have an 11-6 record. But you got Justin Herbert, who obviously people say, hey, it's not his throwing hand, But anybody that's ever had a broken hand, I've had a broken hand, it affects you. And it doesn't matter if it's your throwing hand. Obviously, if it was your throwing hand, you're not throwing that ball. But in a game where it's going to be smash mouth, I think that the Patriots are probably going to take it out on their quarterback. They're probably going to be targeting the ball if it's ever in that hand, 100%. It's going to be cold. That's going to affect his hand too. And the reason why the MVP is always a quarterback award is because offense, you can't win the game unless you score points. And the person who touches the ball every single snap on offense is the quarterback, no matter what. So, it's not going to go to another player. Regardless of that, give me the Patriots, give me Drake May. And I just think that the Chargers are a little bit of a fluke. I don't think that they're like a mid-level team or a mediocre team by any means. They deserve to be in the playoffs, but I don't think that they're going to get it done here. So give me the Pats, and here we go. All right, final game of Wild Card Weekend plus Monday. This game's on Monday. Houston Texans 12-5, headed to Pittsburgh to versus the Steelers 10-7. Interesting, Texas team. It's got to be a little bit warmer, right? Philadelphia plays outside, correct? The steel curtains outside.
Indeed.
Terry towels. I'll let you take it, Leach. What do you got?
Yeah, I think this is one of the more fun matchups of the weekend. I think while I do agree with the over-under, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game by any means. I don't think it's going to be that low. But I do think this is one of the top 3 games I could see heading into overtime. I love a Monday night playoff game. That's awesome. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, give me the Texans in a close one. That defense is just crazy. Aaron Rodgers is not as mobile as he, obviously was in his prime time. And that Texans defense gives you no time. So he's going to have to be on his, 100% A game to win this game. And I just don't think he has it. Give me the Texans, mostly for that defense.
Yeah, I agree. I like Texans up to 10 points.
Really?
Their defense is so good. I think Aaron Rodgers, just like Justin Herbert's dealing with the bum hand on his off-throwing hand. I think Alshire, the Texans, one of their linebackers, is absolutely going to obliterate Rodgers anytime he has a chance. If you see how the way he plays, he's a dirty player, and he's going to take a shot to get that kill shot. If Aaron Rodgers doesn't let go of that ball, he's gonna feel it a couple times. C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, that offense is going to be good as they've been all year, but I think defense wins this game, and Houston has a better defense.
Yeah, Houston does have a better defense. I can agree with that. What I don't agree with is the fact that Aaron Rodgers isn't going to have any time. If you look at the way that Philly's offense is structured and how they're actually moving the ball down the field, he's getting that ball out of his hands faster than anybody in the league. He's going to the slot. They got DK back. He's going to the slot to Gainwell like 10 receptions a game, which if Gainwell's receptions are low on FanDuel or whatever you bet on, might be something to throw in your parlay. But regardless, you know what? It might be Aaron Rodgers' last game. I think he's still got some magic left in him. He's also a game maker. He's been playing ball longer than a lot of these people, like they probably got out of diapers. Aaron Rodgers in the NFL, This guy knows football. He's, basically calling the plays a little bit. He's doing his thing at the line. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers just because I'd love to see it. I'd love to see him keep playing. So, give me the Steelers in maybe an overtime win.
Sometimes you gotta pick with your heart.
Yeah. All right, first round bye. We got the Broncos in the AFC. They won first place.
Yep.
Pretty surprising, but they showed up. Well coached.
Yeah,
What do you
I'll
think?
kick it off with a bold take. I don't think either of these teams make it to the Super Bowl.
No.
I don't think either of them do. I'd be shocked if either of them do.
What's
That's
the
my hot
reason?
take.
What's the reason for the Broncos?
I just think there's better teams in the AFC, and the Broncos' record is not. They have the best record. They don't have the best team, and I think in the playoffs, the best team is going to win. And the Broncos have been winning off, close wins and lucky plays. I shouldn't say lucky plays. They've been coming down to the wire in all these games. It's to come back to haunt them, and I don't think they make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay. What
And
about
I just
the
don't.
Seahawks?
I
Darnold?
don't believe in Darnold. I just don't believe in the Seahawks. I haven't all year. You can rewatch the tape. I think I've picked them to win 4 times maybe. So yeah, I don't believe in either of these teams. What do you got, Caldy?
I mean, AFC Broncos are good. Like you said, though, they've won a lot of their games at the last second, kicks, whatever. I don't believe in them much. Seahawks, I really do think if Darnold does play good, they could reach the Super Bowl. But Darnold really hasn't had one of those meltdown games this year where he usually does. And I think it could easily happen in the playoffs where he does one of his typical 3-4 interceptions and they just get blown out.
Yeah.
Both of these first-round buys are not like the last couple of years, I feel like. It just feels a little weird.
We're in for a treat, I think,
Yeah.
in this playoff.
This is
run.
going to be a
So-
good playoffs, I believe.
Yeah, I think that Darnold's just playing with a chip on his shoulder. I think that Minnesota should have never traded him.
No.
You know, I love J.J. McCarthy just because he won us a national championship at Michigan. But
Yeah.
other than that, the kid can't play. And one thing that they were talking about is how he's not setting his feet like other quarterbacks are setting his feet. His footwork is bad, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a thing like when you lift in your back foot and you get hit, that knee is – you got a 300-pound guy crashing into that one leg that's on the ground.
Nope.
You got your other foot in the air. All your weight's on that one leg. You know, it's seriously injury prone. Like every single time I'm like,
yeah.
oh my God. And I loved when Next Gen Stats broke that down. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of his throws are like that. But anyways,
Bring back sports science.
if
a
I
good
were to
one.
pick a team to go farther, I'd probably pick the Broncos to maybe win the next one and then lose in the AFC Championship. But I don't know, obviously.
Yeah.
But Sean Payton is a great coach, and he's been to the
I
dance
was
before.
yeah,
So
you beat me to it.
so there's that. But exciting wild card weekend, and
More for a doozy.
yeah, we're in for a doozy. Now we're about to bring it to our new segment, starring Leach.
New picture pending.
Leach's locker room talk. Top 5 hottest NFL coach wives in the playoffs. Let's ride, baby.
Let's do it. Starting out number 5, Ashley Cohen. She's my favorite gal. No, wait, she's number 5. Ashley Cohen, wife of Liam Cohen, the Jacksonville Jaguars coach, formerly of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The fiery Filipina. What can I say about her, man? She's cute, gorgeous, great mother. And she's loyal because she is a college sweetheart of Liam Cohen, meaning at UMass Amherst. Go Broncos, whatever their mascot is. But yeah, Ashley Cohen, she's gonna be at the lower end of the things because she's just your typical mother. I mean, she's gorgeous, she's awesome, she holds things down, but she's just not quite bringing up on the Leach-O-meter. What we got next, Jay? Ooh, Mandy Shanahan, the dame from Denver. The dame from Denver. She's got Ashley Cohen beat because these two are high school sweethearts. Believe that? But yeah, Mandy Shanahan, she kind of has this smile that makes you go, did I do something wrong? Or is she actually impressed with what I just did? Can't really tell. It seems a little bit of a firecracker. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing, you'll have to ask Kyle. No offense, Kyle. But yeah, she's your typical Denver broad, nothing special. Which brings me to Lizzie Canals, who is something special. Canales, I believe. Ooh, Lizzie, I love you. No, wait. Dave loves her. Technically, he stole her from me, but that's a whole nother story. Just kidding. This is all fun and games. They're all, if not twice my age, getting close to it. But anywho, Lizzie Canals, best-selling author. You'll have to give that a Google because I don't think she's best-selling. But she did write a book about her relationship with her husband, which is awesome. You know, if you're the husband, you just love having everything written about you in a book, don't you? But yeah, anywho, Lizzie, gorgeous gal. I hope they have a very, happy marriage. But bringing it to my gal Veronica Coleman, my gal Veronica Coleman, the Ukrainian missile. Sean McVay's wife, man. She is anything but a bombshell, which is ironic given her origins, but, won't go there. Do I smell a divorce here when Sean McVay potentially retires and isn't making all that money? I think so. Sean snagged this gal when she was at George Mason, a college student. So something tells me she likes the money. So maybe I'll have a shot in 20 years. But anywho, she's gorgeous, obviously, but she's got nothing on this next gal, Jamila Ryans. Talk about a love story here, fellas. They met back when D'Amico was playing for the Houston Texans. He's now coaching the Houston Texans. Talk about a hometown hero. This gal, Jamila, not only did she bag the football player, but she bagged the head coach. That's something even a father could be happy for. She's gorgeous. You should see a picture of her in a black dress. Anywho, I like Jamila Ryans. I like her a lot more than I like this Texans team, and I think that she'll go farther in life than this Texans do in the playoffs. But yes, this is a love note to Jamila Ryans. You have 2 kids, and I'm sure you're a wonderful mother. You have no social media, which I think is awesome because I was, trying to find you and give you a follow, but you're probably smart to not have me do that. And I just want to wish you, the best of luck with your nonprofit. You're killing it. Everything you do as a strong and beautiful woman, I respect. And all jokes aside, to all of these 5 head coach wives, none of these dudes would be able to do the things they do without you holding down the family. So shout out to all y'all. Leech out.
Love
Nice.
it.
Very nice.
Leech's locker room talk went off there. That was awesome. All right. Moving on to our next segment, Caldy's Pop Culture, NFL Drama.
Yeah. We got just 3 articles this week. Just some recent stuff that's been going around the league. So we got Mike McDaniels. Just got canned as expected. Miami let him go. He hasn't been doing very good. This just talks about Dan Campbell and the Lions kind of reaching out to Miami and him. We need a new OC. We had Morton. Morton's been horrendous. He got canned pretty much halfway through the year, and our head coach, Dan Campbell, said, you know what? Give me the playbook. I'm calling plays. That's bad.
Yeah.
We need an OC. He runs a good offense. He runs a offense. I mean, he had an offense at one point with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Watt. He knows how to get stuff going.
Achane and Gibbs.
We got Gibbs, Achane. You got Tyreek, J-Mo. We got similarities. I would really like him to come here, but there is a lot of opening head coaching jobs that are open. Most times they're not going to want to step down into OC job. They're going to want another head coaching job. But Dan Campbell, Mike McDaniels have history in Miami. Maybe that's enough to bring him here. Maybe. On our next one, not great, but we got Rashee Rice breaking the news again. He was in the news last offseason for speeding down the highway, wrecking his car, and running away. Now his baby mama says she's getting abused by him. I mean, I don't know. This is just a bad story. I mean, hopefully it's not true, but, I mean, she has a lot of photos that kind of back her up. His past kind of makes me think that she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rashee Rice, man, he's about to start our fantasy season off again, suspended.
Yep.
And then, our third slide, we got Marshawn Lattimore with Washington Commanders. He was just recently pulled over in Ohio on a weapons charge. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but in 2021, he was also arrested in Ohio for a illegal gun. It was on a felony charge in 2021. But yeah, now we got Marshawn Lattimore, old man. We got Mike Evans' son, if you don't recall. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Mike Evans, Marshawn Lattimore have the craziest beef in NFL, wide receiver, cornerback. That's his son. And now he's getting arrested for the second time. And I can guarantee you Mike Evans is going to probably post some funny shit about this.
Yes, he will.
These are just a few things going around the league right now, but they were the most interesting ones, I would have to say.
Let's go.
Nuts.
Caldy's pop culture.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
There's always something going on in the league.
I don't love the two last stories.
I don't either, but it's just
The first story was awesome.
yeah.
They both have big implications on the next year. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, story time in the NFL. From 1990 to 1993, the Buffalo Bills accomplished a remarkable 4 back-to-back Super Bowl appearances, all of which they lost.
Yeah.
It was a harrowing journey for the team and its fans who felt discouraged after almost achieving victory in all 4 appearances. Now, put yourself in those fans' shoes.
Man.
Like how we felt about the
Yeah,
NFC Championship when
yeah.
Brock Purdy stole it from us. We're up 24-3. They
Yeah.
went to 4 back-to-back and lost.
well, that's almost the thing with being a Lions fan is we haven't even tasted it like
Yeah.
that.
We
They've
haven't even
tasted
been
it
there.
4 times. You can almost say that, there's the ice cream bar away. Getting 1 lick or 4 licks is worse than having no licks at all because at least you don't even know. But once you get those 4 licks, you know how close it is. You can feel it, taste it.
Yeah.
So I think if there were a more, sorry franchise, Cleveland Browns are down at the bottom. Lions and then Bills are next, but I think both teams are on the up and rise and they're going to be some of the best teams of the future. So
I can dig it.
yeah,
Well, there's
Bills have a
than-
bright future.
there's
even
more
though
than
the
just-
past-
more than just the Bills and the Lions that haven't won it.
Well, there's the Texans, but they're
There's,
still young.
I feel like there's more than that.
I'm trying to think. This could be a good topic though, because
No,
Wow.
there's quite a few teams I feel like that haven't won it at all.
Maybe we'll bring it up on
Yeah,
next week's
next
story
week, yeah.
time.
I
But
mean, yeah, I agree though.
there's
I
no
would
team
rather-
that's got 4 in a row though.
I would rather never be to the Super Bowl than lose 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
True.
Come
That-
on, that's
as a
almost half
fan-
a decade.
As a fan, watching your team lose 4 times in a row in the Super Bowl or just not being there,
Yeah.
I'd rather just not be there.
Well, at a certain point, what point do you go? Oh, it's almost impressive, like to lose 4 in a row, like to get there every year and to then lose is
Yeah.
almost an impressive feat in its own.
All I know is if the Bills make the Super Bowl this year, I'm putting so much money on the other side. They ain't winning.
What?
They ain't winning.
What, the curse of Lake Erie, or what is it?
They showed they can't win. So if the Bills make it to the play or the
What do
Super
you mean
Bowl
they
this
showed
year,
that they can't win?
What if
the Super Bowl.
Oh,
the
you think
Bills
they're
win
That's
gonna
what I'm saying.
lose
If they
it
make the Super
again?
Bowl this year, I'm smashing the other side.
What if when the Bills win a Super Bowl, there's world peace almost instantly? Like all negotiations immediately begin. It's like when the Cubs won a Super Bowl after like the last one was 1903. Like I feel
World
like everyone
Series.
was happy for at least a day or two.
When the Cubs?
You remember the Cubs? Their last World Series was.
Fuck Chicago,
when did the
dude.
Cubs win
1903.
the Super Bowl?
I'm talking championship, whatever sport it is, championship or your
I
sport.
know. I'm just playing.
I just hope Detroit wins.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
shit.
I'd sell Caldy's left nut for a Super Bowl win.
What? My left?
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
ain't
cut.
selling my own, that's
He's,
for sure.
he's gonna cut it off like Chaka. I bet that Chaka meat just falls right off the bone.
Let me get a kid and then I'll fucking chop that shit off for a Super
Sarisa
Bowl.
Taka.
That's true.
Sarisa Taka.
Freeze your shit first. We're all chopping our nuts off for a Super Bowl win.
Is that dude saying chorizo tacos?
You better not be saying chorizo tacos because I'm fucking hungry.
All right, big time bets, guys. Big time bets. All right, I'll go first. I got the Pats -3.5 odds, -108. I'd
like
smash that all day right there.
I like
I
it.
think that they're gonna win big time. I just think that they got it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Leach is on the other side. You don't think they're
Yeah,
going
you
to win?
guys really got some good odds.
But he also thought Tom Brady was going to lose every Super Bowl he played in.
Yeah, I was only right, 3 times?
Out of the how
Dude.
many?
The dude won 17 AFC East championships, and then he went to 10 AFC. He went to 10 Super Bowls and he won 7. He's undeniable, bro.
Yeah.
And you know where he went to college? Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, he also has the worst Super Bowl record percentage of all time.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
And
but
the most losses.
no other person's been there as many times as him, so it's not even
No, I
comparable.
think the Bills quarterback must have the worst Super Bowl percentage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
0 for
0 and 4,
Was
dude.
it Jim Kelly? I think it was.
Oh, my gosh.
Anywho's, yep. Caldy, what you got?
Yeah, my pick. I take the Packers money line over the Bears. I'm pretty
Jeez,
confident in that. I mean, don't put your mortgage on it, but I'm pretty confident in that.
Let's go. You saw the disclaimer.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
don't
you,
be doing no funny.
Yeah, of
business.
course. If this loses in the first quarter, go frig yourself. But anyways, if you want to hypothetically bet and make no money with dumb bets, pick these two teams that could lose. In fact, I
Or you
believe I
should-
picked the Patriots to lose. I like the Packers, but
Yeah.
that's terrible odds.
You should just
Why should you
parlay
go with a
it.
team that's gonna win and has good odds? It's a win-win. Give me the Niners. I would munch this spread too. It's 5.5.
Yeah,
But yeah, I like the 49ers to win by a lot. So give me the spread and give me the money line for plus 205 as of today.
and if you're risky, you could parlay all 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, never
The
even
new
thought
school
about that.
parlay.
Yeah, we
Coming-
might
coming
put in
out.
a little new school sports parlay. We might as well. I'll do it right now too.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This is New School Sports.
Yeah.
Again, join with the boys. I'm Pac-Man Jones,
Lychee.
Caldy.
and our producer and editor, Jay. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. If you guys like this stuff, if you guys have anything that you want to say, if you want to talk shit, you want to comment, let us
Do it
know.
up.
But give us a subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Ciao,
Peace.
ciao.
Giant PA boots, you know what I'm saying?
I think this is kind of a tough game for Denver. I don't know. This Denver team